You ever feel lost? I'll tell you about that in just a few seconds. Had a great weekend with the family. This past weekend, we went down to St. Louis and we went to Wizards World Comic Con, where my daughter got to meet a lot of folks that she was excited about seeing, but most importantly, she got to meet Jason Momoa, and she had a picture made with him, and she had a really good time. My wife also attended, and we just spent some quality time together as a family. We went to an outlet mall, and we just kind of made a weekend of it, and just had a blast. However, the night after the first day of the convention, we were in the hotel, and everybody was hungry, and so it was up to Dad to go figure something out. Now, I am not known for my excellent sense of direction. I don't have much of a sense of direction. I am GPS dependent, and I'm not really good at figuring out which direction to go. When I come out of my hotel room, I often might consider turning and going left when I should go right, and down the wrong hallway, and that's just not my skill set. I don't know why that is with me, but I've always seemed to have been that way. Well, there was a McDonald's just up the road from where we were, and I was armed with a list of what my wife wanted and my kid wanted, and I was going to run up to the McDonald's while they relaxed a little bit in the room and just grab, something quick for everybody before we went on to bed. Well, I turned right, managed to get to McDonald's. Took a very long time, even though I was really the only car there. I don't know what was going on, but I noticed how I was supposed to pull back out on the highway. So I pulled back out to turn left to go back toward the hotel. Well, as I climbed the little hill that was there, I saw roughly 5 different possibilities for exits. I didn't know which way to go. Didn't have time to get any kind of map application out, and so I just chose the best one I could think of, and it was wrong. I ended up miles and miles away from the hotel before I could finally get turned around, called my wife. Much to their amusement, I was in the middle of nowhere, and I had to download a map app onto my phone. I had deleted it because my phone didn't have enough space for all the pictures I was taking, and I had to program in the address to the hotel, and then I was able to get back. But there were a few minutes there that was no fun. I felt like I was just absolutely lost, and it's a little disconcerting, and I kind of lost my cool a little bit. I'm thinking, man, I am going to get out here and somewhere bad and end up, on the news. The crazy thoughts that people have when you're out driving around in a very large city that you're not accustomed to, and you're lost. You're like, man, I don't want to get into a part of town or that I'm not supposed to be in, and there's streets running in every direction, and you just didn't know where to go. It's a bad feeling. I imagine that's how a lot of people feel just about life. I think a lot of people find themselves lost and wandering in a world without a map. I may have a bad sense of direction, but I know what direction I'm going. I follow Christ. He's the one that leads my life. So even if I do get lost in a big city, even if I do go down the wrong highway, in the end, He will take me home. And it's a good feeling. I imagine the terror I might feel if I felt like that I was lost in this world. If you feel that way, find out who He is today. Have a great day. Be kind to each other.